in the back, like a half a mile away, and walk to your car. And I go towards the front. She says, "What are you doing? You're never going to find parking. Why are you going here?" And I say, "Honey, remember we believe in God. Let's say a little prayer. Jesus, please help me find a good spot to park." And I'm there with my kids. Never fails. The last 3 times I go around, like 2 times, and she says, "Just go park in the back. Come on." And I say, "Honey, relax. Everything in God's time. We're going to go one more time." I go around 2 spots from the front entrance, park there. And it's happened 3 times that I've gone, the last 3 times. And every time I go, and with my kids, I say, "Okay, stop. We're going to say a little prayer." And we get the parking spot. We get where we need to go. We have a boat in the harbor today. Yesterday we were fishing, and my one daughter's friend came last time, and she would touch the pole and catch fish and be good luck. And so we got a new fishing pole before we came, and we saw her and we said, "Oh, touch this fishing pole and give us good luck." So she touched it, but she didn't come with us. Well, we didn't catch any fish from that pole, but we were praying to Jesus on the boat and said, "Oh, Jesus, help us catch a fish, and we know you love us and take care of us, and thank you for our food." And then we caught about a 4-foot leopard shark with the other pole that the friend didn't touch, because we prayed to Jesus and he's showing us, "Here's my blessing, not the pole your friend touched. I'm your living God. I'm taking care of you." And we actually caught 2 of them got away. We caught 4 leopard sharks yesterday, and
wow.
Like 2 little, I don't know what they were called, musket or some kind of weird fish in the bay, and like a couple of stingrays, but we threw those back. But the first 2 leopard sharks too. The first one we caught, brought it right up to the boat. We saw it and we were all excited, and then it got away, and we said, "Oh, thank you, Jesus. That was great." And then that was at nighttime. Then, like in the middle of the night, another one came up, and the kids were asleep, but I woke up and I went out there. I brought it right to the boat. It was about the same size, about 4 feet, and I was trying to get it scoop it in. I couldn't get it, but I knew he had one for me. And the third one, I caught it in the net. I brought it on the boat, and I actually had a spirit to get it up in the boat, and it got on the boat, and I kept that one. We put that on ice right now. We just stopped over here on the island to get some ice, and then I caught a 4th one after that. He blessed me. This giant fish he blessed me with, and I let the other one back because it was a little bit smaller. But I thought one is plenty.
It was 3.5.
Yeah, but it was still 3 foot, 3.5 feet, both of them each. And so he blessed us with plenty of fish. And every time you just pray, ask him for something, and he always comes through. He's an awesome God. He's a living God, and that's how I know that there is a heaven. He's going to take care of us, because he shows you every day. If you follow his commandments and listen to him, he'll bless you and he tells you in the Bible, he'll bless you. He loves you. You're his son and his daughter, his children, and just follow my commandments, and he'll give you everything you need in life. And it's awesome.
Great. So let me finish the story with this little thing we have in this. So you read that, right?
Yes.
And I said, Trish, I got to tell you something. I lost an 18-year-old son in a car accident. I said that was one thing. I said, when I got the back of your card, it really took me back. On my son's funeral bulletin, which I have a copy right here, what do you see similar? We gave this out in November of 2007. I got this card in August of 2009. What do you see similar on the back of this card in my son's funeral bulletin? Other than the colors.
Oh, yeah.
It goes from here to here.
Oh, okay. The dash. Wait, no,
The most...
Oh, is the dash?
Yeah, to the 2 dates.
Wow, yes.
The other thing that happened with the Rock Church, let me tell you something real quick. I'll try to condense it as much as I can. You remember the October wildfires?
Yes, our house burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry to go through. Well, we were evacuated from our home in Hamul. We live in Hamul, and I was actually in Florida at the time when the fires broke out, and I'm a healthcare administrator for a large retirement community here in San Diego. And we got a call that the fire was here, so we flew in from Florida, and we flew over the smoke into San Diego. So I got into San Diego, and my wife had already, and my son, and the one that I lost, had already evacuated the home and everything. And we went and met everybody from our retirement community at a place they evacuated them to, which was San Diego High School. So we all went over there, and we had all these residents. We have close to 500 residents in our community. They were in this gymnasium at San Diego High School on cots and mats and all kinds of things. There's tons of volunteers everywhere, all around us. So I have this about 18-year-old kid walk up to me. Never met her before. he walks into this crowd at me. And he goes, "Hey, do you happen to know where there's any evacuees? I've got a brand new church, and we're looking for people to bring to our church." And I go, "What church is that?" And he goes, "The Rock Church." I go to the Rock Church. And he goes, "Well, okay, yeah, you guys can come." So I talked to the guy I work with, and we packed everything up. We moved everybody over to the Rock Church, and we stayed there for 2 days on the third floor. So then afterwards, we got everybody back to the retirement community, tucked them in, and got them all going. We decided to put on an appreciation event, thanking all the people that helped us with the evacuation. We had a bunch of pictures from the event, but we were trying to figure out what would be the easiest way to condense all the pictures into a presentation to show everybody. We were looking for a Macintosh computer. We didn't have one on campus, but I knew the Rock had a Macintosh computer. So me and a coworker, we drove over to the Rock, and we asked them if we could use it, and they let us use it. And that was the first day, other than the evacuation, that I'd ever been at my home church during a work day. So I'm there on the Mac, working in iMovie, and I get a call on my cell phone. It's my daughter calling. And she goes, "Dad, there's some sheriffs at our door, and they want to talk to you." I go, "Sheriffs?" So let me talk to them. So they say, "Jay, you need to come home." And I said, "You need to come home? Why? Something happened?" He goes, "No, I can't tell you on the phone, but you need to come home." I go, "Well, my wife's at a convention in Long Beach. Does she need to come too?" "Oh, she can wait. You just come home now." So I drive from Point Loma to Hamul. Didn't know anything was going on. Pull in the driveway, walk in through the front door, and I'm greeted by two people from the county medical examiner's office. They tell me about my son passing. They tell me how he lost his life, and he lost his life right here. I don't know if you've ever seen this house, but with the cross on it on 94 West Freeway, over by College Grove Shopping Center. You know where the In-N-Out Burger is on 94?
No, I'm not too familiar.
Okay, well, there is a In-N-Out, the only In-N-Out on 94. These skid marks here, see them? Mm-hmm. They're dead center on that cross. That cross was there many years before my son's accident.